Yeah. Today, in this opportunity, we will explain about responsibility in
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, and in this opportunity, we would like to present you the infographic about the responsibility of using headscarf in vocational high school to Padang. And my name is Safi Sodantio, and there are Budi Chandra, Muhammad Revanza, and Imanda Selvia Rosa. And we'll present you this infographic. So, the policy of vocational state high school to Padang, West Sumatra, which requires all students to wear the headscarf or veil, has drawn protest from the parents. So, non-Muslim parents objected to this rule. Moreover, this school is a state vocational high school that should be able to appreciate the diversity of religions. The video recordings showing that protest of the parents of students with the school was known to have gone viral on social media.
So, okay, for the next part, to respond these issues, we are using critical discourse analysis from Norman Fairclough. So, this box, first box, the text about intolerance action, and then the second dimension, production and interpretation, and then the third box, sociocultural. For the description of intolerant action, the schools makes a rules that it is a responsibility to wear a veil in school, Muslim or non-Muslim students. And then the second dimension, production and interpretation. The interpretation is the parents with non-Muslim religion got to protest to the teacher of the school. And then the interpretation and sociocultural, school image perspective towards society. Okay, this is the explanation from the dimension one about the text. There are some words that express an intolerance acting feeling from the teacher. For example, A, he used word so far and has only been protested today. It means that if there are no protester, the rules will be not changed. Jadi maksudnya adalah setelah sekian lama dari tahun 2005 baru ada orang tua wali murid yang mempermasalahkan hal ini. Sebelum-sebelumnya itu pun tidak ada. Jadi tidak masalah, baru tahun ini dipermasalahkan oleh wali murid. And then the second one, B, almost all schools in the city of Padang are like that. That's an old policy. It means there is no rational thinking here. If it is a state school, every single religion can be entered by anyone. So as a responsibility to use a veil in the school is a coercion. Jadi sebuah pemakaian hijab di sekolah negeri itu dengan kewajiban untuk semua siswi baik muslim maupun non muslim merupakan suatu tindakan pemaksaan. Nah, di sini pandangannya adalah secara umum, secara masyarakat umum. Jadi banyak yang memandang sekolah ini terlalu memaksakan siswinya untuk memakai hijab. Okay, so for the next dimension will be presented by Irfan.
Okay, I will continue. Okay, I will continue the explanation about dimension 2 or this discursive text. The form explanation text news. Use the third point of view to write the text which is a protest to the teacher about using veil in the school. These are proving in this part of the text. How does it feel if your daughter is forced to follow the foundation's rule? If the foundation is okay, this is the country, he said. This is my religion. Wearing the hijab seems to be lying to my religion identity, sir. From this, we can conclude that religions other than Muslim protest against the school policy which obliges students to wear a veil. Dimension 3, or social practice. One former student of SMK Negeri 2 Padang, who is also a non-Muslim, Delima Febria Huta Barat, felt that she did not have a problem with the rules of having to wear the hijab at the school. Oh iya. Hah, betul. Ya, oke oke. Oke, for the
Explanation,
ya,
Okay, for the dimension 3 is about social practice. One former student of SMK Negeri 2 Padang, who is also a non-Muslim, Delima Febria Huta Barat, felt that she didn't have a problem with the rules of having to wear the hijab at the school because, according to her, wearing the hijab as a head covering doesn't diminish his faith as a non-Muslim. I think it is okay to wear the hijab as long as it doesn't destroy faith. And it can be concluded that the use of the headscarf in public school for Muslim or non-Muslim students isn't a problem as long as it doesn't reduce belief. Because after all this time, it was only this time that one of these people had a problem with. That's all.
Okay. I think this is the presentation about the responsibility of using headscarf in vocational high school to Padang. So we conclude that the Indonesian Ministry of Education has issued a regulation prohibiting that state school require their student not to require school to make compulsory religious regulation, such as wearing the hijab, or to carry out religious activities, such as in Islamic school in general. Then the principal must be tolerant and respectful of students of different religions, because Indonesia is known as a country that has a variety of cultures and religions. The community must be harmonious in order to create high solidarity. And then that's all from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.